Here along with you here, we're at the Mooresville's annual event luncheon here in Mooresville, and we have Christine. And Christine, how are things going?
They're great. Everybody's starting to come in here, so we're excited to get started.
Yeah, and Christine is on the board of the Mooresville Chamber and also does some wonderful things with the I always get that. It's like a tongue twister for me.
Charles Mack Citizen Center
That's
and
right.
the Performing Arts Center.
That's right. And Christine has quite a background in the hospitality interest. So tell us real quickly about how are things with the center, and what's your plan and what's your vision, and what are you bringing with you to help us?
Yes, so I'm about 6 months into my new role, coming from the hospitality industry and working as the area director of sales for our Marriott hotels here in Mooresville the last 10 years, which is how I got involved with the chamber and met a lot of the town professionals. So 6 months in, we have a really great plans in store for the Mack Center and for the Performing Arts Center. We are planning a renovation, so just putting some new carpet, paint, chair rails, adding things like that to the center. And then the Performing Arts Center, which is new. This is a new facility that's on the Mooresville High School campus that we really haven't seen a lot happen with, and we are so excited to roll out the new programming and start getting some of that high quality entertainment happen here in Mooresville, so the community doesn't have to drive to Charlotte to go see a great show. They can see that right here in Mooresville.
Can you give us any insights on some of the things, some of the performances that might be coming up, maybe some of the things that you're working towards to bring in some bigger names, and then briefly tell too, a lot of people say, well, it's just the citizens, it's a civic center, just a civic center, but what does that do for our community? There's kind of an economic benefit there too. So we want to know, what are the big names coming in, and how does this affect our community?
Yes, well, to answer your first question, the big names. Right now, our first show, which is actually at the Jovi Knox Auditorium at the Mack Center, is the Rat Pack is back.
Yes.
So this is really exciting. It's a popular Las Vegas show that actually won Best Show in Vegas award that we're really excited to have in Mooresville to come here and get to experience that. So that's February 14th at 7 p.m. at the Jovi Knox Auditorium. And then for our Performing Arts Center, we're working on confirming, hopefully, some really exciting shows like The Price is Right.
Cool.
We're hoping to bring some really exciting family shows like Paw Patrol Live and Peppa Pig Live, some fun stuff to do this summer with the kids, and then some of that high-profile musicians that I don't want to announce yet until it's confirmed and get everyone's hopes up. But we're working on some, and then the Charles Mack Citizen Center, as a facility, is just such an asset to Mooresville. I mean, the groups that we're working on bringing in, and the conferences, the annual meetings, we're working on the Association Executives of North Carolina and trying to get some of those annual conferences, and those are people that are going to have week-long meetings at the facility that go out and spend money at our restaurants and spend money at the attractions in Mooresville. So the economic impact is huge with that. And then just having that at our facility, just having a facility in Mooresville for our citizens to be able to utilize is huge.
So I've got to ask, the RNC is having their convention in Charlotte. Clearly, you've got to have a lot of stuff packed for the convention. Can you talk a little bit about that? Because that really is a big deal. It may be the largest convention we've had.
Right. And that the impact of it to Mooresville from that. Even the DNC, when they came, years ago, the Secret Service, a lot of the media, and that's what we're seeing with this same conference with the RNC, is a lot of those support groups that come along with, the delegations, so media and a lot of security type groups.
So I'm curious. I made a statement that I thought it was the biggest convention that we've had.
Right.
Is it going to be as big as the DNC?
Yeah, I think what we're seeing is they're very similar in size. I think both of those organizations, just bring in a lot of people, and so far what we've seen is that it's similar. Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for giving us your time.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks.